So this is about the cycle 1 progress grid. So we are in the document also in pair with the course, but now we are in the document with the grid. You are supposed to print and display on the wall. So let's explain each column and each line of this grid. So you have two items, change of posture and drill. Change of posture is straightforward. You have a video you can show, um, two videos in fact, and also you have a small test to take. It's over here. If you see cycle 1, posture change, okay, you have an objective and it's a memory test. So first you have to understand that diagram, and then a memory test. Everything is explained in this document. So let's go back to the grid. The drill part is the one we will spend time on. So the first column you check when it's done. The teacher decides, okay, I've shown that video to the student. I've shown that video too, and so on. So this again a video explaining drills to show to the students, a video of me explaining drills. Then the fact to display this grid and explain this grid to the student. Either you show this video, the video I'm making now, either the teacher just explains each line, each item. When it's done, you check. Then you, as a teacher, explore a few possible drills. We give many ideas of drills behind this link, and you go to that folder. And no, in fact, let's click the link. You will go to a folder where you see every topic by name. It's in French for the moment. So let's say you choose math, for example, and then after math, I choose drill. And then I have some choice, which we are expanding. Okay. So the fact to explore what we have in store. Then you have to choose two levels for one team. So let's say the team you would like to choose is equation, for example. Okay, the document is already open. Oh no, not equation, but literal computation. So with variable names like x here. All right, level 2, level 1. You have quite a few levels. You have 35 pages of drills. That's a team. That's the team literal computation. So for one team, you choose two levels. For example, level 4 and level 4 is a few pages, and maybe level 1, because you feel some students still need level 1, or maybe level 1 here. Okay. Then the next item is checked when you perform the drill at the blackboard. It means not with these documents, not with these sheets, but you invent a statement, such as you write a sentence and you ask students, for example, for the literacy course, to identify all the words. For example, that's a noun, that's a verb, and so on. Then you choose or design 6 levels across 2 teams. You had 1 team, now you have 2 teams. So you do more and you check this. So you've done 2 drills, 5 minutes each probably, for 1 hour, multiplied by 5 hours of lesson. So maybe it takes 2 weeks, 5 hours across 2 weeks. When it's done, you check. you will have to manage this paper that you will print and give to the students. They might lose some. You need to reprint some. So you have an effective sheet management. If you feel that, you as a teacher, you check. Then when it's effective, you can delegate that sheet management. Plus the fact to animate the drill. For example, the fact to have a calm and working atmosphere, or the fact to have that the students are correcting for real after the 5 minute drill during the 2 minute correction time. So you delegate that to one or two of your pupils or students who are then assistants. Then, when everything is done, you send 2 pictures of your students in the class during the drill. One picture of that and one picture of this grid being completely checked or mostly checked and signed by your headmaster and you, him and you, and maybe even all the students may sign when it's done. So the second column, the first column is about the process. That's things you have to do. The second columns contain objectives. So you have 2 columns. The right side contains 2 columns. That's check for the teacher. This is checked by the students. So students, when they collectively feel this is done, then they check here. So what do we have? For the change of posture, you pass the test described in the course document. So this test I talked about, the memory test, okay? We see that cycle 1, posture change, we're here. Okay, cycle 1, posture change, we are here. This is the test. Then you have another test for the drills. So if I go back to the document and I go cycle 1, drill, we also have a test. You have to make sentences with these words. Okay, everything is explained. But once the teacher passed the test and a student can verify he didn't cheat, and all the students have passed the test, or most students, let's say if 1 or 2 have trouble, you can still check here. So when students have done that, check here. When teacher has done that, check here. When you feel the working atmosphere is serious, then you check. If the teacher feels that, the teacher checks. If the students feels that, they check here in the second column. When you feel that at the end of each drill, students are effectively self-correcting, they are really looking for the right answers and wondering if they were wrong, you check. If students maybe or are effectively at different levels, so some students are level 1, others are level 3 in the drill, you check. When you have clean notebooks, I mean a notebook, just to be sure, something like that with sheets that you are not supposed to remove, so they are attached. You write on this and not the answers on the statement sheets. So clean notebooks where you write and the sheets are in the right order and students do not write anything here. Why? Because level 1, when you are done level 1, you've done all the computations, but you are not fast enough to succeed. You don't go to level 2. You start again the first computation from the first computation of level 1. So if you did write the answer very close from the statement, the answer is here. But if you did write the answer very close from the statement, it's very hard to redo the first computation. So they are not marked by the student. Sometimes Yeah. So during the drill, you ask no question. I mean, if you can't do this, you are not going to interrupt another student or the teacher to get an explanation. No, you save that for after the drill. And after the drill, you have some time to get an explanation on that from another student, for example. Do you have that time? Um, so sometime, sorry, yeah, sometimes time. Um, okay, sometimes you have time after the drill to get some explanation. Oh, this one is difficult. You do 2 drills of 5 minutes each while the students work hard. Then 2 minutes where the atmosphere is loose and students may talk, but they are correcting the drill. So it's 7 minutes, and you do 2 drills of 7 minutes each in 14 minutes, all inclusive. And you don't take more time for the drills during that course. When you are done that, you check. The drills can run without the teacher, who may wait outside close to the door, and it's animated by, for example, another student. Okay, when you're done, you'll check. Each student has already progressed one level. You were level 3, now you're level 4, for example, with these competitions. Okay, and there is a pleasant atmosphere. It should be enjoyable. Students should be kind with each other. Should be some good, hardworking, but as pleasant as possible time. So that's it for cycle 1, progress grid. Good luck with that, and do not forget to send me pictures. I love looking at that, at your results. Thank you.